So yesterday, I was walking the bunny, and I was verbally, very explicitly verbally attacked about my womanhood and my character, and by one of my neighbors, because he wanted to get high with someone in his house that was not supposed to be on the premises. He didn't want me to see that person leave his house. He didn't want to see me getting high. But it had been a while since he'd been high. And he just couldn't. He's a guy in a wheelchair. He was telling me all this stuff. And I finally said, "You're a guy in a wheelchair. I could carry you across the street and make you slither back." And some people consider that responding in kind. Now, a lot of people are marked so that people respect them better. I mean, we're supposed to have, when people say that they have surveillance or all this technology and stuff like that, one of the things that they're supposed to check is whether you're a law-abiding citizen or not, whether you have a right to be in the country, even degrees. I mean, if you want to check me out on IU alumni, they don't have a guest function, but you can check it pretty easily. Find somebody. You can verify that I do have 2 degrees. And from there, what they're in, and what years that they have that information publicly, and even what job I have. I put urban hermit. You can see all that information. It's public. What is not okay? Okay, so there's nothing marking me with that. Whereas there's a lot of llamas and stuff like that they're marked. When they're in character as a llama, if you say stuff like that, they will avoid you. They'll get up, they'll say, "Hey!" And make that person be removed, gesture to somebody. If that doesn't work, they retreat. If that doesn't work, see, these men have never been cornered. Never been cornered in character. Maybe they've been cornered out of character, but they've never been cornered in character. What happens when you corner them in character, like my llama was, my guru was? One of the reasons why they mark them is because it becomes very non-conceptual. It becomes very difficult for anybody because of they have the ability to instantly think of all of the consequences that they could face. Everything that's riding on them and how much they can expend. And then they respond. It's not in kind, but it's in measure. And they do respond.